minor point here. Are the rumors of the Texas Board of Education true?
Yes. I don't even have to wonder what the rumors are. I've
if
seen
the rumors are negative,
news.
yeah.
Yeah, I've heard Thomas Jefferson being thrown out. They're rewriting.
What they want to do is they want children to be taught that that the United States was some sort of religious oasis. They want to throw out completely the point of this country. The United States may have been colonized by people who were fleeing religious persecution in other countries, but when they got here, they persecuted each other in similar fashion. I mean, with early Protestants and Quakers and Puritans were all at war with each other, lopping off each other's ears, torturing each other in the streets. And what happened when the United States government began to be erected was they started looking at how in France, in recent history at that time, you had Catholics hunting Protestants en masse by orders of the government. And in England, again, you had Protestants hunting Catholics for the same reason. It was an order, a law of the land. And so when they set up the United States, it was supposed to be the world's first secular government. It was supposed to preserve freedom of religion. And now many Christians will tell me that freedom of religion means freedom of Christian religion, but no, it doesn't. Because I can point out that Mormons are a Christian religion. They are the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And in the United States, after the foundation of our government, we had a law passed, I don't remember if it was Illinois or if it was in Missouri, but it had federal marshals hunting down whole families of Mormons and shooting them in the streets. This is what the Founding Fathers expected would be happening if you didn't prevent the government from being intertwined with religion. Freedom of religion, by necessity, demands freedom from religion. It means putting the reins on religion, and it means that the government cannot promote or endorse any one religion over any other. And that's one of the things that the Board of Education wants to specifically exclude from the lesson plan. They don't want children to know that the government is prohibited from promoting Christianity over Islam or Hinduism or anything else.
There's a member of the school board whose name escapes me at the moment who explicitly said just recently that the idea of church-state separation is fictional, and he's offered to donate $1,000 to the charity of your choice if you can find it in the Constitution. And this is the sort of, we talked about this a little bit yesterday, so if you haven't listened to Nonprofits, you can go back. I won't reiterate all of it. It's the sort of word games that go on, and as Russell pointed out, the word Trinity doesn't exist in the New Testament either. It's a concept that has grown out of what was explicitly stated in the First Amendment, that the government shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion or preventing the free exercise thereof. Well, those words don't say church-state separation, but that's what they mean.
And how do we know that that's what they mean? Because Thomas Jefferson, another person we're not allowed to discuss anymore, it would seem, clarified that point. He's the one that wrote that there should be a wall of separation between church and state. He specified this is exactly what he meant by that passage, so there can be no ambiguity here.
And he's not alone. There are quotes from the other founding fathers, and Madison said that the only valid, I'm going to get the quote wrong, but the only valid interaction government should have with religion is in settling disputes of a legal nature between religions. Even if Thomas Jefferson had never written that quote about church-state separation, this is the practical application of what the First Amendment must mean. It has to mean that, because anything else renders it meaningless and moot.
I put further clarification on this point in a video titled The Fifth Foundational Falsehood of Creationism.
Okay, I'll have to look that up.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope something can, I don't know what can be done, the ACLU with the ACA, but hopefully something can be competed against this.
I would like to see a revision of this plan wherein we take the least credible people possible and put them in these positions of power and then have their decisions irrevocable for a decade. That doesn't make any sense, especially when it indirectly affects the rest of the country, because whatever decision some willfully ignorant dentist in Texas makes then establishes what the educational criteria for children in Maine or Vermont or Washington have to endure.